everyone, I'm Omodara Mills. I'm here at the Center of Excellence in Trinidad for this year's Trade and Investment Convention. Now, this event is considered the largest multi-sectorial trade show in the Caribbean. It features thousands of participants and hundreds of exhibitors with a vast range of goods and services, making it a great opportunity for sellers and buyers. In the middle of all the action is Tobago, with the largest collection of booths in the exhibition hall. We have 50 Tobago-based businesses and 2 TIC agencies. It's scheduled to be an exciting and interactive 3-day journey, where Tobago entrepreneurs and TIC representatives redefine the possibilities. So come along with us.
We try to show this year that it's not just what you think. So we have goods like cosmetics, we have your different fragrances. We have 2 types of fragrances, all natural. One of them made specifically from the sargassum products, not just fragrance, but skincare products. We also have your typical Tobago sweets, as well as gourmet Tobago, where your catering is not just what you think. So some of the samples include red mango cheesecake, for example, that you may not necessarily see in your luxury catering companies. We also have agricultural products, a specific type of innovation that now is in demand around the world already, made in Tobago, using coconut to be more sustainable where agriculture is concerned. In addition to that, we have your natural teas and your breakfast products, as well as tie-dye products, and your nuts, your seasonings, and your acromix. That should be it in a nutshell. It just reminds the world that there's much more to Tobago than they might think. The opening ceremony, I place a special emphasis on it because it provides the opportunity for interaction with persons that they may not have the time or the opportunity to access, even in this space here. Because typically within the showcase itself, the volume of businesses that they have to touch in going around, they do not spend a lot of time unless somebody like me kind of holds on to them and says, I want you to meet this person, I want you to meet that person. And even in that span of time, they do not have enough time to talk. So especially for the networking opportunities and the access to persons that they may not necessarily be in touch with, like your ambassadors, your ministers of government, not just ministers of government locally, but ministers of government internationally, and their contacts. So even coming out of last night's opening ceremony, we've already had updates as to who got leads for some of their products, who got specific contacts to pursue conversations, just out of maybe a couple hours at an opening ceremony.
Best Grow provides 4 different products. We provide cocoa peat, cocoa fiber, cocoa chips, which is the husks, and as well a premium flagship, that's our flagship, is our premium mix, which is a mixture of all 3 in 1. And so it's used for agriculture and horticulture purposes.
Is this the first time you all are at TIC, and how has the experience been so far?
This is our first time at TIC, so we're very excited, especially to represent Tobago. We've been very blessed. We've had the Chinese embassy come here, and they were very excited about our product. They invited us to go to their big convention coming up in October. They want us to be there because they're saying they don't have enough of the coconut product there in China. So this is an opportunity for export for Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, this is my first TIC experience, and so far it has been amazing. I mean, a lot of clients from different parts of the world. We get to meet, connect with other business suppliers. For example, I connected with the Ghanaian ambassador this morning, and a few others like from Cuba and Miami and stuff like that. So the experience has been amazing so far.
What we do is that we refine what Tobago has to offer, because our long-term goal is gastronomy tourism. We give you Tobago in a nutshell. It's the first time I'm exhibiting, and so far it has been really, really, really great. The engagements, the leads has been really great, awesome. It's beyond our expectation, even the things that people are requesting, because we have something as brand promotion where some appliances store asked us that they will supply pans, etc. And that was awesome for us, even interacting with some ministers, people from up the island, and it was well received.
This is our second year at TIC. Of course, the welcome and the feedback from the people who are walking the floor is tremendous. We get great feedback. People are excited to come and try our samples. They're excited to come and buy from day one. The support from the THA is very good. It's very great. The support is, let me tell you, this is an expensive event. And THA has, the fee that we pay does not come close to covering the cost. And I am really grateful for THA for the opportunity, because here, as you know, we meet international buyers. We even meet local and regional buyers that are interested in your goods, that are interested in your products. It's a good avenue for the SMEs of Tobago to have the experience to launch out, so to speak, into the markets with the bigger players, you know, and for them to see our products also, to see what Tobago has to offer. This is a really good initiative by THA, and I pray that they would be able to continue doing it in the years to come.
I would have interacted with the beard boss, as I could tell why I would have went by the beard boss. I think some really great products were on display. I'm really interested in what they have to offer, and maybe a soon-to-be consumer.
This is actually my third time participating at TIC. Right, my first ever year, I remember a gentleman walked up to me and he said, I use this product all the time. He actually visits Tobago frequently and he would purchase at Tobago Week. Right, and so much so that he was actually placed on my beard boss calendar as an ambassador the following year. Right, so I would have met a lot of persons who were interested in the brand, and of course having larger retailers out there that could carry the brand to the next level. So TIC has been very beneficial to my business, and this year is no different.
What is your expectation or your plans coming out of this experience for this time around?
All right, well, of course, getting the adequate B2B meetings to level up the business in terms of, exporting and getting into larger retail outlets throughout the islands, including Trinidad, right? So that's really my expectation for this year. Yeah, because the business is at a point where it's ready to, do the exporting, and it has an international appeal based on the packaging and the branding, etc. So I know it's ready.
I'm beaming with pride to see these products on display in beautiful packaging, elevated in a way that maintains its authenticity. It's products that we love. I'm now testing out Dasheen Kurma. I can't believe I picked up from my dad, and so I'm just really happy and proud. And I didn't walk with enough money because I want to buy so much more. So I'll do that the next few days.
I'm so happy to see Tobago being showcased, especially in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm so happy I actually got a sample of the Accra. It was so good that I actually bought one as well.
At TIC this year under dairy, we have like nutty pecan, pumpkin spice, cookie crunch, chocolate brownie. On the dairy-free side, we have peanuts, vanilla oats crunch, and we also have like strawberry and pineapple sorbets. We also recently started to do ice cream cakes. So we're actually debuting like the ice cream cupcakes at TIC this year. So it actually has like a layer of cake, a layer of ice cream, and then there's buttercream frosting on the top. Last year was actually my first time at TIC under the same Tobago House of Assembly, so I'm really grateful to be able to be here again. It really is always an exciting time. I was a bit nervous, but after you come in and you just shake the nerves off a bit, everything goes well. Last year was actually when I debuted the dairy-free ice cream. So since then things have increased. I've started to develop more flavors and stuff like that. And one of my goals this year at TIC is to create connections, because I really want to get into retail outlets in Tobago and by extension Trinidad. So that's one of the main reasons for coming this year.
I think it's important that Tobago, we start to propel Tobago micro business people to evolve and emerge into small and medium. Why I think so? Because Tobago is unique. I mean, when even you're outside in Caribbean and you start to talk about Tobago, I mean, you don't expect products like these to come out of Tobago, and this is so amazing. And we at TTMA really support that.
I think most of them are satisfied. They are happy for the opportunity here today. I am totally thrilled. I think that they have a very good showing. They have a great strategic space for deals, for dialogue, and for networking. This is really an opportunity for them to scale up and grow. I hope that they will get the opportunities that is needed for them to create employment and to add to the GDP of Tobago in a significant kind of way. So that is why I actually made that investment. MSMEs are really under the mandate of the Division of Finance, and this is where my heart lies as Secretary of Finance. So I really want to see them grow, scale up, and actually I actually want to see them have less reliance on the state.